That's cool, April. Hope it's worth it.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Carolina Panthers. With that, let's get up to Charlotte. Standing by, our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. A short time ago, a scene that never fails to stir up the folks here in Charlotte. Cam Newton strutting his way onto the field. His guys are fired up as they get set to go toe-to-toe with the Indianapolis Colts. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Newton on first down.
What the fuck?
And it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he'll have the ball set in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Brandon, when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively, they talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays, the first 10 to 15 they had on their script. Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Throw a pick on the first fucking play, bro. Can't believe this shit, man.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They go play action here on first down. And caught left side, Olsen. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to take this one across.
If he didn't get the first down, he definitely got it in inches.
It's Xavier Rhodes there in on the stop. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's going to get stepped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, at least Matt threw an interception already,
swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll try the air now with Newton. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
All right, man.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Hold them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Let me think. The volley field.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Going right side.
That's
complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Newton. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the
whatever, Houston.
16-yard line.
Whatever, bro.
In there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Check out my own.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line,
I don't have to go on the right side, honestly.
He'll get it up the middle. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Damn, bro, you fuck your block up.
He goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when. He told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Ben.
I guess she didn't comprehend the second part.
And they'll run it here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Well, we played there.
Gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
10 points.
Picked off near the 34. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Oh, it's fucking time.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying now. What word are they using? It's Oski. That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
I fuck with Pittman. Just keep scoring, bro. We already playing better than the second game. I mean, first game. Watch that tight end.
They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit.
I don't even have time to set my goddamn...
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I'm
A
at that.
14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
And as a defender, if you come with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that, but have 2 in the first quarter. That's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Ryan. Caught left side by
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
We gotta try to limit them to a field goal,
Officials
man.
so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
On 1st down, Ryan. To the sideline, and wow, what a
They
catch
killing
there.
me with Hilton.
He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
He's going to get it running right, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
And he's got
Who is that?
for a Colts touchdown. In for the score. And the Colts able to get this back. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper.
Oh, I knew that was going to... This is ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. Everything's a goddamn turnover. And why the fuck Ted Ginn ain't never getting the ball at kick return? The fuck, man? I knew that shit was going to happen. Kick return.
And he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he will find his man on the outside. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose it.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try to take you.
Don't give him the first.
Able to get him down, but he does reach
that's some bullshit.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And he ran out of gas.
First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's into the end zone.
Man, this shit here, bro.
Indianapolis. A great play there. A 5.
You're ridiculous, man. Goofy ass turnovers, bro. That defense is not that, bro. How does he keep getting the goddamn ball?
On the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it.
They don't have a turnover in every aspect of the game, man.
And the Panthers coming out now.
We done lost the first fucking quarter.
That led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game.
How was the clock running and I went out of bounds?
And I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a
y'all me making up shit, bro.
Start to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down inside Indy's 15-yard line. A gain of 39 that time. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 14-10 the score. We're back to Uptown Charlotte after this timeout.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, Newton. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Back in his bitch.
Robbie Anderson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because...
Now we gotta try to win this quarter.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's got his man.
Yes, fourth down.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that.
Pittman remind me of Moorhead.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on third down.
Come on, 54. You got to get your block, bro.
Nice job
Oh, God.
that one back. 14 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again here. Cam Newton marches back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those.
Oh, the fuck, man! They won't even let you throw the ball away.
In there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
3rd and long. It's Newton. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That sack was so lame.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Take it at the 37. 12 yards on the return that time. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
How many turnovers? 2 fumbles on pick.
A 1st down carry for Davis. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
It was funny during the draft process. Someone said to me, well, whoever takes Christian McCaffrey, as it turned out it was Carolina, how are they going to use him? Is he going to be an every down back? Is he going to be a 3rd down guy? They're going to use him in the slot? What are they going to do with him? And I just said, yes.
All of that.
No doubt about it. This kid can do it all.
And he did a nice job there out of the backfield to pick up the first. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Travis Carey there to make the tackle. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it. Rest of the game. And it does get in your mind a little bit. And sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tackling.
And the defenders know it too. They sniff that out, don't they?
Everybody wants to swarm the football. You know what the rule is. First guy hold up the runner. Everyone else try and get there and strip the ball free.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone.
They always show it once it's 9 carries.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Back to throw, Newton. Flushed out right. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
Touchdown! I was not expecting that.
Touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And when they called that play, I'm not sure they expected it to go all the way to the end zone. Nice little reward, though.
Without a doubt, and sometimes I think the offensive line gets a little bit more inspiration when they know that guy's going to get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the catch made by Hilton. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there with his second touchdown.
Y'all just want to make this difficult, bro.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first down, it's Newton. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Bro, they give these motherfuckers.
Nice job getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
To throw is Ryan.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4.
Where's the white boy?
They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
They don't even got this dude out here.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And he takes this
Shit
one
goofy,
in for
man.
a Colts touchdown.
It's absolutely goofy.
Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdowns. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Cam Newton getting ready to go again on offense. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's
the one didn't let you throw the ball away because he a black quarterback.
That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind.
That will be brought down.
Man, Bro.
Justin Houston bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
This defense is not like playing.
Now it's 3rd down.
I don't have time to do fucking shit the moment I hike the ball, man.
Great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense.
Wow, he don't even go to the ball.
On 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
This is fielded at the 27. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Or just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st and 10, Newton. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Stepping up, he'll try and run. 1:59 to go in the 1st half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
That shit fucked up, bro.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have 1st half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth 1st half that we've seen. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Now Newton on 1st down. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw on second down, Newton. And he whips
Yo, Cam, your accuracy is horrible. Damn, bro, like,
one thing I have learned,
you throwing like Tim Tebow in this motherfucker, bro.
But do that over the middle to them. And now
come on, man, we need Greg Olsen right here.
When they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, touchdown.
To dry a little bit there on the
thank God, man. Fuck, we needed that.
Greg Olsen, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up.
I'm in the middle of a game, bro.
Now Ryan on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And got his man complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like.
Oh, wow, I can't even challenge this shit.
So far, it's working for both of them.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Doyle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I'm in the middle of a game, bro, right now.
On first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Ryan now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, man, turn that bitch over. Oh,
the gun,
shit.
it's Ryan. Firing quickly here.
Really? This time out.
Broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Watch that tight end.
Throwing again. Ryan. A quick hitter.
Oh my God, it's so much luck.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, I got you after. Yeah, I got you after.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
I don't like how this looks.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. To throw again is Ryan.
Yes. Kick that field goal, man, for y'all niggas make me mad.
As it comes with 9 seconds in this first half of play. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout. And so on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This from 36 yards out.
Where's that blind?
And his kick
Y'all should have had a
good.
touchdown, though.
And that will knock things up here late in the first half. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same
Bro, they didn't even start the clock until like 2-3 seconds late. It's the simple things, man. Damn.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Newton. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings...
Y'all just be making up shit, man. Getting ate up by T.Y. Hilton. Why isn't Stephon in the slot?
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, paid off that time.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. Man, he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Woo!
He might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got
47
everything going your way.
yards.
You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
That was a good catch. I don't give a fuck.
And they'll bring him down right around
I ain't
the
even been
13.
running with Cam, man.
3 yards on the catch.
Honestly, I haven't had a
It's third
chance
down.
to.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. A perfectly executed crossing route. Here's Newton. Buying time to his left. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Here's Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Bro, ain't no
And
nose
he's able to
tackle
get out
chasing
here
no
to the
running back.
26. Only 3 there on the screen.
I feel like they
Second
doing
down.
him like that because he's
So
white.
many things have to come
For
together
real.
just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right.
Come on,
But
Calvin.
on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Newton. It's
Ooh!
inside to
I like that.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Carolina first, Newton to Benjamin.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He'll buy some time right. Sideline incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively.
You saw that bullshit, bro.
Imagine, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Bro, it's like they know my fucking plays, man. What the fuck? And I know these niggas gotta be tired by now.
Newton gonna hand it off to McCaffrey.
Bro, that ain't right, man.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I should have changed the play though, but I was just like, fuck it, man. I know they gotta be a little tired, bro.
So far, I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton.
Bro, it's no way he should have got caught. Damn, man, I gotta check the ratings of the Colts fucking defense, man.
It'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not
I was expecting more from their O-line, bro, but this defense ain't all that, bro. They cool. They got these motherfuckers like the 2000 Ravens.
They are gonna go for it. It's Newton. Flush to his right. He may try and run for them.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Colts are gonna
Oh my God, man, they wouldn't even let me truck.
A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision.
This shit, man, this shit fucked up, man.
You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this decision, no matter how the game turns out, right? What were you thinking there?
Wow.
Why? Did you have a certain play call? Were you confident in your defense? Oh, yeah. Why? It's going to keep coming up.
Yeah, no matter the scoreboard, just tough to justify.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's
why is he on the goddamn left side?
So they'll come
There's no way he should be guarding no motherfucking receiver, man.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
Dumbass. I baited your stupid ass. I wish he would catch me. I'll quit this shit, motherfucker. I baited your dumb ass.
6 for a Panther touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Watch the tight end. Ah, I missed it! Should have had another one. Oh, you lucky bitch.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Ryan now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Throw left side complete.
Bro, you're not finna keep throwing to him like he Rob Gronkowski.
Right at the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And it would have really...
Ryan hit, and he lost the
Yes!
And the Panthers...
Fuck wrong with y'all? Momentum's a motherfucker.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Carolina getting line set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into
Give
it.
me some help on the left
to not
side.
get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Following the fumble recovery, Newton.
Bro, they don't give you time to... Bro, this fucking left tackle is getting destroyed, man. Motherfuck, man. Give your nigga some time to throw that bitch. That's his job, to block.
Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush.
Like you doing this shit on purpose, man.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Throwing is Newton. He hits more on the screen. And he'll go down.
Man, y'all don't know how to fucking... I don't know, man.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Third and long, it's Newton.
Oh my God, dude!
Only the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And last time the turnover.
Weird-ass game, dude.
In enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
It's a run, it's a run.
What was frustrating, down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good.
I ain't gonna lie, Matt Ryan do look good in that Colts uniform. He looked like he was made for it.
Bad taste out of their mouth here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watch 84.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan throwing the out route incomplete. That's Mack. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And now here's another interception. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And we now have a new single-game interception king, a record-breaking 5th pick there.
If that's not the true definition of a ball hawk, I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to mind quickly, partner, is one of the more recent ones to get to 4. D'Angelo.
Golly, man. Y'all blockers is weirdos, man.
5. That sets a brand new NFL record.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they get to him quickly.
That's 3rd and 9, should be. 3rd and 10.
The tackle to Anthony Walker.
Come on, man. Get this touchdown, man. Create separation, bro. Stop making this shit close. Real talk, man.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Escaping the pressure right.
What the fuck?
To it through the contact.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those
Man, I should have just ran it in, bro.
A couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra
I should have just ran it in, man.
Not enough space for receivers to run through.
The bottom line, tremendous.
Oh, weird as a motherfucker, Carolina.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this
That's
quarter.
blitz,
So,
man.
you
They
sometimes
running
you're talking
anyway.
about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
Touchdown.
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations.
It happens every
What can we do?
every quarter. I get a little bit of room. They get a big fucking play.
Pick themselves up because right now it's been a really
Getting killed by this
tough ball
fucking
game
ass
trying to stop
Kofi
these
Kingston looking
offenses.
It really
motherfucker.
has, especially as of late. This quarterback now.
Damn, is he even in the
300 yards
WWE?
now
I
for
just
the
thought
game
about
and
that. I
time
didn't
to
hear about his
improve on
ass no
that, as
more.
He's got a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He's going to go for a big.
Every time! I knew it! God damn it, man! Every time I fucking score, they score!
Big play there. 46 yards. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Cooper on the return. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get
Man, this shit lame, bro.
Help him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
Every time I score, they score. Like, that shit's so lame.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game
I'm
plan
going for
against
2-point
this guy
conversions
because,
and everything
you know,
next time I get a touchdown.
But how about his use of
Fuck.
the legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That boy look old as hell.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Flushed out right. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there.
Maybe they're getting tired,
making
man.
it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
That'll be a loss of a
Oh, let's see, Cam. We got to get this first down. I don't want no field goals, Cam.
Up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Back to throw. Newton.
Man, I swear to God, bro.
By the Colts.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line.
I don't give a fuck, man. We're going for it this
entire game. The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
It's the same shit anyway.
They snap it to Newton. Steps away to his left. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be, but we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Forced out to his left.
Oh my God, bro.
On the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
How is the defense not exhausted?
The defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
There's no way this defense not tired, bro.
On 3rd down, Newton. That's complete over the middle to Anderson.
We needed that.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open.
Yeah, we eating up that clock too, low-key.
McCaffrey on the counter. Evades him at the 10. And he'll take this.
Huge, man.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Huge.
Great effort there from 17 yards out. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense. Get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, He'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
Something yards. That's crazy. All right, man. They gotta score 3 times to win the game, bro. Think about it like that. Watch that tight end.
Now a play fake here on first down. His throw incomplete.
Finally.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. Pressure comes in. He's
that should have been a fumble.
Panther sack.
Honestly, he should have been hurt on that.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
The Colts on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd down and 12. From the shotgun, Ryan.
That's my fault.
Over the middle, complete.
Fuck!
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On first down, Ryan. Oh, did he hang on?
Man.
He did on the drive. Nice grab. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back to
Bro, it's killing us with C-list receivers outside of Ty Hilton,
to me,
bro.
it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Unbelievable, man. Every fucking time I score. Every fucking time.
21 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch.
I ain't gonna lie, I cannot tell when Matt Ryan is throwing and running through that play action. He blend in well, man. He got the perfect body to blend in for that play action shit. When he leans in, man, it really look like he's handing the ball off as far as mechanics.
Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And on the ground they go with the running back.
Kick that field goal.
Quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a gain of 2 there.
Y'all should have went for it, because I'm finna run that clock down.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's
offensively, they killing us.
And that's how they got
you
it
pass
done.
the score, you run the win.
Let's see what happens here. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know,
I'm a fan of Cam Akers. I mean Cam Newton. I fuck with Cam Akers too because he's from my city. But yeah, I'm a fan of Cam Newton, so yeah. Not really the Panthers, just Cam Newton. I like Musa Muhammad, Steve Smith when they played for the Panthers. Oh, that's a touchdown. Like I said, you pass the score, you run to win, man. That's football one-on-one. Oh, my boy exhausted. So how is it they defense ain't exhausted, but my offense is getting exhausted? We already in field goal range. I don't even plan on throwing this motherfucker, honestly.
Here's a give to Davis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field.
Hey, bro, you should check out my music, man. What platform you listen to music on? Is it Spotify, Apple, Google Play, Tidal? Let me know which one you listen to music on so I can tell you to look up my music. You're going to fuck with it. If you like people like J. Cole, I like that. We in field goal range. Yeah, we're going to milk this clock on you niggas.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock. Yeah, you're exactly.
You need to look up James Vergado, man. V-I-R-G-O-D-O. Look up James Vergado. V-I-R-G-O-D-O. Listen to some shit. Listen to 92 Thesis. Listen to Hopeless. California Dreaming. James Vergado. Like LeBron James, like, that's my name, James.
Now it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, fighting out the defender.
Oh my God, bro. Y'all are so lucky, bro. This defense, man. I bet if I played with them, they wouldn't do half of this shit. And the clock stop. Wow. And that's game.
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
So basically the whole game been 10-3.
Makes it a 2-score game, his third field.
Damn, so they got 4 timeouts, including the 2-minute warning. If they score a touchdown, man, it's going to be interesting.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he was able to shed the tackle.
About to say, y'all better not let them go out of bounds.
4 yards on the pickup. And
yeah, man, but yeah, follow me on Spotify, James Vergado, V-I-R-G-O-D-O.
We're back to finish this.
You know what I'm saying? Check out Can We Talk? Check out California Dreaming.
Come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, Ryan. Looking for his running back.
Yeah, call that timeout, homie.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it.
Y'all wow, you better call a timeout.
A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
Watching that tight end.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete.
That's insane they're not calling no timeout.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it second down. Ryan to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Ryan.
Ah!
And this is intercepted. And that's
You got to know your boundaries, bitch.
by Trey Boston. And they take possession of the football at the 36-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened.
All that bullshit for the birds. You ain't nothing but a vulture.
Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. And another timeout taken by the Colts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing here, Newton. Flush to his right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I'm on some new shit. My deuce is up to her. Moving on to something better. Cam, you so inaccurate, bro.
Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Here's Newton. Dancing to his left. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Now Newton being chased out left. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Got some real estate inside the 30. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.